Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'll go through how do we enable the debug logs in Salesforce. Debug logs is a useful tool for troubleshooting, automation, or Apex code or any user issues. And why do we need debug logs? Let's say you're creating a record or updating a record or even running a flow, and if you encounter any issues, we need a way to find out where exactly it went wrong. So the debug logs captures the sequence of events and we have a way to find out wherever it has failed. Okay, now let's try this out on a Salesforce org. So I am currently logged into one of the Salesforce org, and if you click on this gear icon, you get to see this setup. Click on it, and under this quick find, you can search for debug logs. So right now I don't have anything here. So this is an area where you can define what to debug and when to debug, and all the generated logs will be displayed here under the below table. So I'm going to configure a trace flag now, and so in this UI you can see the user entity type as set to user by default, so which means you can track logs generated by a specific user. So let's say you have logged in as a platform user or a standard user, so you can select the corresponding user here, and all those corresponding logs will be generated in the below table. And similarly, you can select other entities as well. Like for example, I want to track all the logs generated by all the user activity for this Apex class. So there are 4 available Apex class, so I can select any of these and view those corresponding logs. And for this demo, I'm going to choose user, and entity name is the name of the user. So I'm currently logged in as SF admin, so I'm going to select this one. I don't have other users configured, but if you have platform or standard user, you can select that. So this is my active user, and start date and expiration date. So this will define the window, logging window. So until when, what time you want to choose. I want to keep it short so that I don't see a lot of logs. I would only see the activity for my ongoing activity. And coming to the debug level, so this will define to what extent you want to have those details. So if I click on this, you will see the default one, SFDC dev console. So this will have for workflows, validation, database and everything. In case if you are interacting with a process which is more interacting with the database or APIs, so you want to have a detailed logging. So instead of the info, I can choose finest, so it will have more detailed logs. And similarly for Visual Force, so the process or flow that I'm triggering may be interacting with one of these, so I can update the corresponding debug levels, and you can save that as a new uh, variable. So right now I have mentioned it as QA3 and save it. Now you can see the trace flag defined for SF admin, and if there is any log that will be generated here. So let's try that out. So I don't have a lot of process set up in this machine or org, so I'm going to just update a simple contact with I'm removing the phone number here, and if I go back, refresh, you can see the logs generated here. So I can open one of these and see the details. Since we have just updated a contact, nothing more than that, so you see only very short information. Yeah, so this is how you can track the logs, and you can define as many number of trace flags and for multiple users or multiple entities. Thank you.